According to the USDA, a vegetable or fruit product can only be called organic if it's certified to have grown on soil that had no prohibited substances applied for 3 years prior to harvest. Prohibited substances include synthetic fertilizers and pesticides such as ammonia and nitrate. For livestock to be considered organic, regulations require that animals are raised in living conditions accommodating their natural behaviors. For example, this includes having access to pasture, being fed 100% organic feed and forage, and not being administered antibiotics or hormones. To be non-organic or conventional is to grow crops and agriculture on land treated with synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, and in conditions not similar to an animal's natural habitual behaviors. To be organic is to apply natural fertilizers such as manure or compost to feed soil and plants, use insects and birds, mating disruption, or traps to reduce pests and disease, rotate crops, till, handweed, or mulch to manage weeds, and give animals organic feed, allow access to pasture, and use methods such as rotational grazing to help minimize disease. Now let's discuss what it means to be non-organic. To be non-organic is to apply chemical fertilizers to promote plant growth, spray insecticides to reduce pests and disease, use chemical herbicides to manage weeds, and give animals antibiotics, growth hormones, and medications to prevent disease. Now let's discuss the price differences for food certified organic versus food that is non-organic. Take this study done in 2011 by researchers at Colby College. Researchers surveyed prices for 21 organic and non-organic items at 5 grocery stores in Waterville, Maine. Let's begin with dairy and eggs. Here we can see from this chart that when compared head-to-head, organic products showed increased prices over non-organic products, with differences ranging from 61 to 117% higher prices than non-organic. Why are dairy prices so high? Researchers in one AFBM journal explain how prices for organic dairy must be higher in order to compensate for high prices paid for organic forage and grazing paid for by farmers for their cows, while non-organic farmers use cheaper corn feed, making their product ultimately cheaper. Now let's discuss grain products. Here we can see from this chart that when compared head-to-head, organic products showed decreased prices over non-organic products, with differences ranging from -6 to -10% lower prices than non-organic. Why are grain prices cheaper? One National Sustainable Agriculture Information Service Journal explained how total prices for organic grains are cheaper due to utilizing no synthetic fertilizers or costly GMO seeds, which are often used to increase grain yields and production by non-organic farmers, yet tally up total cost for the farmer and thus higher cost for you. Now let's discuss produce products. Here we can see from this chart that when compared head-to-head, organic products showed increased prices over non-organic products, with differences ranging from 49 to 113% higher prices than non-organic. Why are produce products more expensive? In one International Journal of Consumer Studies explained how total prices for organic produce are more expensive due to farmers producing smaller crops and taking more time to grow the crop itself, which amounts to fewer sales. In comparison, non-organic farmers can utilize high-yield seeds, which may include features such as short growing period and disease-resistance traits, putting more food for sale and a cheaper price. Now let's discuss protein products. Here we can see from this chart that when compared head-to-head, organic products showed increased prices over non-organic products, with differences ranging from 47 to 134% higher prices than non-organic. Why are protein products more expensive? Researchers at Consumer Reports magazine and journal explain how total prices for organic meat are more expensive due to farmers raising smaller herds through grazing and taking more time to grow the animal itself, which amounts to fewer sales and increased prices. In comparison, non-organic farmers can utilize cheaper corn feed and bulking supplements to beef up cattle faster, which amounts to more sales and cheaper prices. Let's review. This study indicated that not all organic foods are higher in price over non-organic foods. However, in the areas of protein, produce, and dairy, significant price increases were seen. Furthermore, this study indicated that the mean cost of organic items surveyed was 68% higher than non-organic overall.